Hello everyone, this is Aaron Johnson with the Johnson iRacing team bringing you a race from June 27th at USA International Speedway. I'll walk you through the grid. Car number 51, that's me, Aaron Johnson. In car number 5 is Grant Stewart. Car number 7, Aaron Yeagerson. In car number 3, we've got Zen Dudinsky. Car number 2, Eric Sandrea. Car number 9 is Anthony Arriaga. Car number 4, Ronald Sanchez. In car number 11 is Alex Georgiou. In car number 10 is Brett Henderson. And in car number 1, your pole sitter, Josh Ammel. We'll kind of come in from the chopper view here. We can see Ammel and Georgiou, or Henderson, setting the pace with Georgiou in the 11 car just behind them. We've got one to go here, the pace car coming down the back straightaway. And we will be getting the pace car in. George Ammel hits the gas and he is off like a shot, leaving everyone else in the dust. Ammel off to a very quick lead here at the start of the race at USA International Speedway. We're going to look in on the 4 car of Ronald Sanchez. He gets into it with the 12. The 2 cars bang each other up a little bit on the back straightaway. The 12 of Diego Villamil seems to be a little worse for the wear as they head on into turn number 2 and head down the back straightaway. Back out front with Josh Ammel. Ammel running away with the race all by himself out in the lead. So we're going to move back and take a look at the 51 car of Aaron Johnson, who has moved up now into 10th place and is taking a peek at the 7 car of Aaron Yeagerson, 4 car of Ronald Sanchez. Johnson pulls up on the 7, turns the car low coming out of 3, gets under the 4, almost crashes into the 4 there as they come across the start-finish line. 51 car now goes into turn number 1. The 4 car on the outside, the 7 car of Yeagerson up high, the 51 now under the 7 as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. The 51 car side by side with the 7, he dives into turn number 3 and takes the position now. Closing in on the 9 car of Anthony Arriaga. 51 car Johnson now coming out of turn number 2 down the back, or 3 or 4 down the front straightaway. Closes in on the 9, slides under the 9 going into turn number 1. The 2 cars are now side by side. The 9 car of Arriaga slides up the racetrack. The 51 goes by on the inside. They head down the back straightaway now with the 51 car in 8th position here on lap number 4. Back up to the front with Josh Ammel. Ammel all by himself. No one even close to Ammel. If we take a look from the blimp cam, you can see that there is not a car within a country mile of the 1 car of Josh Ammel. All he's got to do is keep it between the lines and off the wall, and this race is his to lose. Johnson's your big mover now. He's just moved under car number 3 of Zen Dudinsky, closing in on the 12 car of Diego Villamil. Villamil was involved in that earlier accident. He is a lap down. Johnson now coming down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Slides down into turn number 1, goes right onto the apron of the track, comes sliding out in turn number 2, up toward the high side now, closing in on the 12 car of Diego Villamil. Car number 3 just behind Johnson, is the car number 3 of Zen Dudinsky. Dudinsky been looking a little loose now. Johnson looking to the inside of the 12 car of Diego Villamil, makes the pass now. Johnson moves past the lap car of Villamil. Watch the car number 3. It seems like he's been fighting a little bit of a loose condition. He's backing up a little bit into the clutches of the 9 car of Anthony Arriaga. The 3 car now, Zen Dudinsky, down into turn number 3. He gets 2 wheels on the apron. The car's a little sideways. He spins around sideways. He's down toward the inside, down on the apron now. And the 3 car taps the inside wall. That's going to bring any opportunity he's got to win this race to a close. Let's go back out front with Josh Ammel. Ammel all by himself running a nice smooth line. Really nothing for Ammel to worry about at this point other than lap traffic. The 3 car slowly moving out into the racetrack. Ammel narrowly misses him. Let's go back through the field behind Ammel. That's the 3 car a lap down. Then the 10 car of Brett Henderson, the 11 car of Alex Georgiou, and in 4th place, the 51 car of Aaron Johnson. Let's get down to track level here and take a closer look at these cars. They run through the corner. Johnson now closing in on the 11 car. 11 car goes up high. They almost touch. Johnson and the 11 car of Alex Georgiou side by side. Johnson makes the pass going into turn number 3. He comes out of turn number 4 onto the front straightaway, and he's closing on the 10 car of Brett Henderson. It's Johnson in 3rd. The 10 car of Brett Henderson is in 2nd. And the 1 car of Josh Ammel has checked out on the rest of the field. He's running in 1st place. Back to Johnson now. Johnson looking in on the 10 car Brett Henderson. He's pulling up, coming out of turn number 4 here. Slides down to the inside as they go into turn number 1. It's Johnson inside the 10 car. Henderson on the outside. They go into turn number 1. Johnson slides underneath Henderson. Makes the pass. Johnson now with 2 wheels on the apron. Heads out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Or down the front straightaway. 2nd place. Johnson now in 2nd place. Josh Ammel in 1st place. Here on lap number 12, we've got a little bit of action here. Let's back that up and see if we can take a better look at the action we've got here. Number 12, it's the, or on straight, we've got the 12 car of Diego Villamil and the 11 of Alex Georgiou side by side. Villamil a lap down. Alex Georgiou and Villamil touch in turns 1 and 2. The 11 car takes the brunt of it, slides up into the wall, and that's going to end his race. It's the 7 car will ride along with Aaron Jagerson. Jagerson seems to be running pretty well. He's in 8th position at this point in time. Running down the front straightaway here, closing in on the 9 car of Anthony Arriaga. Jagerson now down into turn number 1, turn number 2, slides up coming out of turn number 2, gets out of the groove, bounces off the wall, spins the car around sideways. Jagerson with a little bit of aerial acrobatics coming out of turn 4 onto the front straightaway. This race is going to get to be really boring really quickly. Not a whole lot goes on, with the exception of a little excitement here for the 1 car, Josh Ammel. Ammel battling the 11 car, that's the lap car of Alex Georgiou. Georgiou on newer tires, having been in the pits. He's a little bit quicker out of the corners.
Stay low.
The outside to pass. The 11 pinches him up.
What are you doing?
Lap car paying no attention to the race cars behind it. One of the things that you can learn from watching some of these iRaces is that your mirrors are important, not just to keep track of the car that might be trying to pass you for the lead, but also to be aware when the leaders are coming up on you. That very well could have cost Josh Ammel the race, and Ammel with almost a full straightaway lead for the 2nd place car of Aaron Johnson. We're going to pause here, and we're going to fast forward to about lap number 16, or lap number 35, because there's really nothing else going on. Ammel runs a good smooth race. He extends the lead over Johnson a little bit by the end of the race, and it really isn't until lap 35 that we start to see anything else of note that might take place. We're going to zoom in here on car number 3. That's Zen Dudinsky. We're going to watch the 3 have a little bit of racing action. 3 car now. And the 9 car side by side. They're coming down the back straightaway, going into turn number 3. The 3 car on the inside, 9 car on the outside. 3 car gets in, 9 looks underneath. 3 car, 2 wheels onto the apron again. And it's going to be the 3 and the 9 side by side coming across the line. Mr. Excitement, Zen Dudinsky, touches the 9 car, and out of the corner they go. We're going to ride along for the rest of the race with car number 7. That's Aaron Jagerson. Car number 7 here. We're on lap number, I guess we're on lap number 35 now. Let's go back to the 3 car. We might have a little excitement yet going on here with the 3 car. Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and yeah, here we go. 3 car and the 9 car touch, and
my bad.
Manages
I'm
to
sorry.
save it, and down into the wall he goes.
Clear for like 2-3 times already.
So let's watch this 7 car. This is probably and a little excitement here at the end of the race. We're riding along with the 7. Johnson just passed the 7. We've got the 7 car of Aaron Jagerson, the 12 car of Diego Villamil behind him. The 2 cars get together here on the front straightaway. The 9 car drives right into the crash. That's Anthony Arias. The 7, completely out of control, spins out at the end of the straightaway here on lap number 39 for the 7 car. That's the end of the race. Your winner was Josh Ammel, coming home in second place. Aaron Johnson, the other winner, number 51.